And a future of transformation is possible in the Middle East, so long as a new generation of leaders has the courage to defeat the enemies of freedom, to make the hard choices necessary for peace, and stand firm on the solid rock of universal values. 60 years ago, on the eve of Israel's independence, the last British soldiers departing Jerusalem stopped at a building in the Jewish quarter of the old city. An officer knocked on the door and met a senior rabbi. The officer presented him with a short iron bar, the key to the Zion Gate, and said it was the first time in 18 centuries that a key to the gates of Jerusalem had belonged to a Jew. His hands trembling, the rabbi offered a prayer of thanksgiving to God, who had granted us life and permitted us to reach this day. Then he turned to the officer and uttered the words Jews had waited for so long. I accept this key in the name of my people. Over the past 6 decades, the Jewish people have established a state that would make that humble rabbi proud. You've raised a modern society in the Promised Land, a light unto the nations that preserves the legacy of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. And you have built a mighty democracy that will endure forever and can always count on the United States of America to be at your side. God bless.
הקהל וחברי הכנסת מתבקשים לקום לשירת התקווה. התקווה. כבוד הנשיאים,
תם סדר יום, הישיבה הבאה ביום שני, בד' באייר, 19 במאי, בשעה 4. הישיבה הזו נעולה.
שלחו לי את ה...
הנשיא בוש הנואם האחרון בסדרה של נאומים חגיגים במיוחד במליאת הכנסת סיים את דבריו.
President Bush speaking this morning to the Israeli Knesset in Jerusalem in honor of the 60th anniversary of the founding of Israel. Later today, President Bush will be meeting with former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, now Middle East envoy, and he'll be participating this weekend in separate meetings with Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak on Saturday and Afghan President Hamid Karzai as well. Then on Sunday, the president participates in the World Economic Forum. He'll meet with King Abdullah of Jordan and address the members of the World Economic Forum. We'll have coverage of that Sunday morning on C-SPAN.